Guys, another Chronicles of Friday. We have the new content area. I did play it a little bit yesterday, didn't check it out that much as of yet. Did mostly a bunch of AFK farming. I did switch all of my gear to the Orbia, which I was saying. So I actually managed to upgrade most of it, except for one thing. I don't have these materials yet to upgrade that properly, but stats are looking decent. Also had to set over all of the clothing stuff. That took a little bit of time. You do have a material for that to get all of those in with processing. These was decently able to get. You do have the whole new area where you have all of those like storylines, but you can actually just skip it. So that's I'm not entirely sure why they made it skippable on the first try right away, because now I can just go into any character. I can do the start of the storyline thingy, and then I can just pay my crystals to skip it, which I'm actually gonna do on all of the other characters right now, because that way you get a bunch of summons and all kinds of good stuff. So let's just get those things going. Ah, they also have like a newbie support buff for summoners below level 80. Oh, not bad, not bad. Well, you can get like a level 100 right now, so that's definitely a something. But yeah, the first part is just a little bit of talking, and then after the talking, you get like the good stuff. Bunch of free energy, always good. They did also release the brownie mages. I didn't summon for any of them yet. I'm not entirely sure if they're any good, but hopefully someone in stream can tell me later if they're any good or not. So yeah, we did the first part right now, which is just the talking part, and then you unlock these, and then you just can go for clear immediately. It's just, I feel like it's kind of cheating, but that's just the way that they allow you to do it. Same for those, and then you can also do this one, instant complete, yes sir, free completion. And then this is the whole new area, which we can also instant complete. And it does cost some crystals, but you do get most of your crystals back as well. So yeah, is it worth to do? I would definitely say it's worth to do. Otherwise, it just takes a bunch of time. These are not that interesting. Can I actually instant complete those two? I can. Well, that's... well, not that useful, I guess. These things don't give me that much that I would care about. But yeah, that's just one way to get a whole bunch of energy. And I would definitely recommend everyone to do that on all characters, because it's just a super easy way to get a lot of material in and a lot of stuff in. Just have to do the talking bit at first every time. And the way to get crystals I actually did show in the previous video as well, which is just saving a whole bunch of that energy, and then only using that energy the moment that there is a event for Lucky Bingo. So in this case, I will start stacking a lot of energy, but I don't think I will use any of that energy until that next event once again of the Lucky Bingo. Which might be like a little bit of time away, but the amount of... last time I went for like 10k energy to like 40k crystals, which is just so worthy to save for and then just use at a later moment, I would say. You also get a few free levels in, which helps out a little bit too. You also get those new runes in there, which is kind of interesting that they added in more new runes once again. Any of the others, not that interesting. Nope. If you soul connect before you insta complete, main character almost goes to level 80. Oh, really? Oh, wait, because then they share all of their... yeah. I do have 2 of them shared, but I don't have all of them shared. That's actually true. Level connection. Yeah, I just did it on those 2. I should have done it on those 2 before. It didn't do that, but... Yeah, that's something I should have thought of. That's actually a pretty smart one. Because I do have it on you, but I don't have it on the others. That I just did the stuff off, but... That is definitely a smart one, yeah. Yeah, this one also instantly becomes that level. I didn't know it would work like that. Good call, good call. Thought the game is dead, but they're still doing updates. Thing about this game, what they do very nice with updates, they're letting you know what's gonna happen. So you can kind of prepare for stuff. In Sky Arena, there's an update and it's like, oh, by the way, tomorrow is like a huge update. And you're just like, okay. So that's kind of the thing that I like a lot about this game. They actually let you know when stuff is coming, how stuff is coming, what kind of units are coming, what kind of artifacts, specials are coming, like all of that kind of stuff. Sky Arena is just like, oh, by the way, random patch here. Okay. So I definitely do like that part about this game. But they still put a lot of resources towards updating the game, I guess, so... I guess it's still running. Still doing fine. Yep, that's where I leveled that one as well. I should have known that earlier. Should have known that earlier. The only thing in this game which I really don't like is the room management. Room management in this game is even more of a pain in a bottle than the room management in Sky Arena. And that's why I kind of neglect doing the room management. But I've still been playing this game pretty much daily for just logging in, doing dailies, logging out. It's a pretty easy game for just doing the dailies and then start playing again when there's updates. Looking for this one playlist, but I can't find it. Oh, there it is. And this game actually does have pity system to get LD5s and that kind of stuff. What would you guys say is the best brownie imitation? I'm not too sure about that yet. Yeah, this one levels with it. I should have known that. Should have known that. Let's do a few summons. We're at least gonna get an LD5, and I do have like this blessing kind of equivalent thing in this game as well, so I won't be doing any of my artifact summons yet because I'm waiting for the next rotation of getting those units, because it has like these sky dances in there, which I would like to have. I do have a lot of those right now, which is definitely nice if there's a good unit in there coming in next time. A lot of LD scrolls. Mystical scrolls, I think I'll go for one summon on... Just one summon that I might want. Okay, I don't have any of those blessing things right now, so I'm just gonna use 6 of those or so. Yeah, summoning without the guaranteed blessing always kind of sucks. You get too much times the unit you don't want. Let's see if we can get anything useful. Probably new units. Oh, Zyros. I don't have Zyros yet in this game, no. Don't have that one yet. BD system kicking in. For normal elemental units, I already have most of the stuff. Okay, let's do the LDs. Normal LDs I just always skip because otherwise it takes way too long for my liking. And 4-star wise, I don't really need anything. It's just the 5 stars. I'm not entirely sure how much the rates are on normal mystical scrolls. How much of Chloe's? Or not Chloe's, Iona's. But I already have that one maxed out, I think. Okay, those were all of those. This one will give me a guaranteed legendary on the next one. Okay, as a 4-star. So we will have... This is the LD trend scroll that you have in this game. But let's see, this is like a legendary scroll of LD, so it's about 6-7% to get a LD5 on this as well. Not entirely sure how much it is. I think LD4 wise I probably have everything already. Not getting the net 5s on those. Skip for net 5. Nope, never lucky. Okay, let's see on this one. What would I like to get? I'm not even sure. I am not even sure, but this is an LD5 guaranteed. Let's see if it's new. Will never fall. Sounds new? No, I recently pulled this one. This one is really not that good. It's one of the unique units in this game, but it's one of the worst. So I have this Vortex Destiny thing. And with that, I think you can do like the... Yeah, you can change the unit there rather than obtaining it. So let's change the unit. And if we get double dupe, then you're just... Well, then you get double dupe. That's kind of the thing. But that was a dupe. Let's see if we can get something else. Lima or Ragdoll would be cool. Everyone becomes weak in my presence. Gianna. Okay, don't have that one yet. Not sure if she's really good in this game right now, but it's an interesting one, I guess. I could change it for another 10k crystals, but I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. Then the question is, do I want to summon for any of the brownie mages? They are going to release the collab units pretty soon, though, which do seem pretty good, but I'm not sure if these brownie mages are good enough. It's funny where Aquila has Harmless Prank? Yeah, Aquila has Harmless Prank. Okay, interesting. So you become a strip kind of unit tank without healing, but a whole bunch of debuffs. Doesn't seem too great, but it's kind of a something. I think the Orion is really based on against bosses, right? Into CC against infinite rates. Okay. Increased damage dealt. Increased damage taken, damage dealt on bosses. This definitely is a pretty good boss unit in general. Might summon for an Orion. How about Draco? Draco has Invis and Provoke. And then Bomb. Nah, I'm just gonna get one Orion. Orion seems pretty fun. Most of the time in this game I mainly do like the PvE content. Anyways, not that much PvP stuff. I think I'm just gonna get one copy and then we shall see what... I think I'll save the rest of the mystical scrolls for the collab, which is coming in like 2 weeks from now. Sounds like an Orion already. That thing kinda cute though. Like, not gonna lie, that thing pretty freaking cute. Okay, since we're... I'm just gonna get 2. Since I already did quite some on the banner, so... that's a second Orion. Getting spooned with the Orions. That's where my net 5s went. Third Orion. Okay, that is incredibly lucky. Normally you don't get that many Orions for just doing 200 scrolls. Or that many 5 stars for doing 200 scrolls. So that's nearly already maxing out the Orion. That's pretty nice, actually. Yeah, that's spoon. That's really spoon-feeding right there. Okay, and just... oh, wait, that was already enough. And another Orion. So my Orion is right away pretty high awakened. That's nice. I like that. Let's also level the Zyros to minimum. And we can become level 100 right now, which is definitely a thing that is pretty interesting. Does cost quite some materials to get all the way to 100. Doesn't really change much on the awakening, it just gets the head. Alright, cute. Okay, 14 Orion right away. Max leveled Orion. Do you think I have enough skill ups? Yeah, more than enough. Okay, pretty cool. I think I'll give him a try in the infinite raid in a moment. I didn't really level all of my units yet to the new max level. I did do a few of them that I do use most of the time. But I didn't do all of them yet. Well, I did make them the potential for being 100 for a lot of the units that I do tend to use. But leveling up this way, it is kind of expensive. But let's just do it for all of my siege offense / siege defense unit that I do tend to use quite some. Your siege defense. There's so many units I want to do this on. You and you. I also use quite some. This one I use quite a bit. You're used. Perna's very much used. This thing, your siege defense. You are siege defense. You're not used as much. You are siege defense. You are a lot of defense. This thing is still used. That is used. A lot of PvE stuff. More siege offense related. Not even sure if I have you on defense at the moment. The others I think I'll just level up when I feel like I need them. You are definitely used quite some. You two are not used as much anymore. You are used quite some, and then I'm also pretty much out of material already. Let's see for your artifact. What kind of artifact would this thing do for the automatic? There's no recommended artifact for this right away. Let's see. Probably just attack lost. Yeah, if we want to add some damage to him, he's a warrior anyways. Let's just go for that. Okay, I kind of want to give that thing a try. So let's set up the team that I normally use for this, which is that team. Okay, then I would do you as well for the level ups. Okay, and then for runes, I'm actually gonna use this one for a second. That's a high crit rate, decent crit rate set. You I don't have to max right away. You, and then the Orion. Does the Orion have a specific skill which I should be spamming? Okay, that's damage up. Damage dealt up. Okay. And now we're gonna get the Orion to this rune set. Okay, well, let's see if I do a lot better in the infinite raid at the moment. So Gatekeeper. So the first few waves, it's a lot of the cha-cha thing, just killing everything. Oh wait, I kind of have the wrong skill 3 at the moment. Oh, or skill 2. Yeah, let's quickly switch that out. The skills, the. Should have actually switched to Orion before doing that. Yeah, Orion doesn't get stunned by that thing, which is pretty chill actually. Because these things are always working on stunning a lot and stuff. This is pretty decent AoEs itself. Uh-oh. I messed up there. Would say that I somewhat expected a little bit more damage from the Orion though. Let's give it a retry. Yeah, this AoE is just too big to replace. Wonder if Orion is also good in the roll boss thing. I assume he would be decent. Does give the damage up and stuff. That's that unit over there. Yeah, definitely my highest score so far, but not by a whole lot, I would say. But definitely highest score I got so far. Seems like today is the update of Chronicles, Summoners War, and Wuthering Waves. Yeah, true. Okay, I expected to do it, to have it do a little bit more, but it was definitely my highest rank that I got on it so far. Let's just do this one quickly, just for getting the rewards. But definitely gonna try him out in Roll Boss too. That's all I have to do for this boss just to get the rewards. I just have to get some damage in, and if everyone gets a little bit damage in, if this thing is already cleared, they can claim everything. Okay, let's give a try for the roll boss. Where would I like to place Orion? I'd have to change up teams a little bit anyways. Yeah, I'm somewhat disappointed by his damage output. His damage output is a little bit less than I was hoping for. Not sure if we can actually place it in there and things would just straight up do fine, but we're gonna see. You need those runes. You need these runes. And you are gonna get, I guess, some kind of bruiser-ish runes. Guess this will do for now. Yeah, it's not the greatest for you, but I guess it will kind of do. Let's see, I think everything else does have runes as of normal. And not everything is maxed leveled. There's quite some things that are max leveled, a few that are not, but don't really have the EXP to get more levels in. No, we needed a heal. Yeah, that's kind of the trouble about not being your own healer. Okay, Orion died right there. Let's see. I guess we need him a little bit more tanky or in a different team. Since he is a warrior, probably has to be a little bit more tanky than what I had him running on just now. Let's first give the preset back to the original guy. Okay, what set would kind of make sense? It's a full tanker set. Wait, maybe I could just go for this set. Or I could even go for this set. Just temporarily anyways. People still play this? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Maybe we actually play you over here and switch you for you and then you in there. Does it make sense? I think it kind of makes sense. I actually think I'd rather remove you to place in you over here. My healers are inting. Man, these two healers that I have over there, they're just not healing at all. That's kind of the big trouble about being the DPS class. Or are those teams just no longer able to heal me or something anymore? That could be a thing. Yeah, they did say that they're... Yeah, I think that I'm not getting healed by other teams anymore. That sucks. Wow, that makes Orbia really bad again. Yeah, I'm just simply not getting healed by other teams. Wow. That sucks. That actually does really, really suck. So once again, they hard nerfed the DPS class again, and they only buffed the support class. Disappointing, disappointing, disappointing. I guess we're gonna place you over there then. I guess we're gonna place it like this, and I guess I do want you to be max leveled as well. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do it this way then, because I would need a dedicated healer, otherwise I'm gonna be very much dead. I'm pretty sad that they once again nerfed the DPS class. It was already one of the weaker ones in most content. You already have that. That's what I need, a second heal in there, or can I go DPS in there? Oh wait, since your buff doesn't go on any others, doesn't really matter too much. Let's just go for you, I guess. Limb Biscuit, nice. Limb Biscuit, always nice. Okay, I guess I can't go for the bird spam then anymore, but I'll just have to do it this way. Okay, the Lewis/Orion team is kind of dying. Even though the Orion does have a pretty tank set. Yeah, they definitely made this boss quite a bit harder, I guess. Oh wait, there's also no point to run on that team anymore if they don't share any buffs. So used to always running on that team because that's where you get all of the buffs, but that's not the case anymore. You might as well just stay away from all of the teams. Okay, so far so good on the run. Segment and Chris are dead at the moment though. Does it still go for Chaos Ray? Yep, it does. This skill is still stupid. I was hoping that they would have removed that skill, because that skill just doesn't make any sense to me. But it did seem like a weaker version of it though. Normally it did more damage, I think. And that's where my healer went. No, it's not enough damage to get that last 1.8 million. I think it's doable. I think it is doable. Oh wait, now it's just purely damage focused. Okay, interesting. Interesting. How many harmfuls? Orion does just 20. It's not that much. It's not that much. Okay, let's see. I think I can make some switches to make this better. I do think that you give attack buff. No, it's just to itself. That's a little bit worse. This is a really good amount of healing, though, if I would throw this on myself. I don't think I need that much healing on myself, though. Immunity against CC. Yeah, it's just a shield on itself. Damage taken up. That part is pretty nice. Damage dealt up. I feel like his damage is somewhat mediocre. Kind of expected more damage from him. Well, I think if we get a good rotation in, we can definitely hit the good amount of damage. He does have a lot of evasion. Maybe I should go for more strip units. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Something with a consistent strip. Could go for Cadiz, could go for Lynette. Could go for Monkey. I think Monkey is actually pretty decent. You should also have to strip on the skill one with the low chance, but it is there. It does have PvP elements as well. It does both. Okay, that rotation was really bad. It took very long before I got the immunity off. Also not sure if I should just ult with this. Does do a good amount of damage. It takes quite long for me to get my skills back that way. Wow, it's just hard hitting that team. I used that skill on one of the side things. That's really bad. And really useless. Yeah, without the things healing each other, it's a lot harder. These teams just tend to die badly. Yeah, that's where you see healer got buffed again like crazy amount. Like, come on, man. This unit was, or this main character was already the best in pretty much every content out there, and you gotta buff it again. That's just one of those things, man. I don't understand why they love Kina that much. They just keep buffing Kina to an insane amount. That's the only kind of sad part about this game. For some reason, they just absolutely love Kina, and I feel like hate everything else or something. I don't know. Let's maybe do an EU for strips. Gonna give it one more try, and then if it doesn't work out, we're gonna try some other content. Well, Nigong, you can revive, I believe. Nigong doesn't want to perform revives. Oh, there's one revive. But Eladriel's dead already as well. Everything just dies. Well, even though Feng Yang and that one are dead, still doing quite some damage. Can we kill it before it goes? Oh, nice. This is a very good rotation, actually. Come on, 12 seconds. Yay. We made it. Okay, that was super close, though. That was incredibly close, but that's tripwise. Interesting. I'm curious, the moment that these two have their special artifacts, that will definitely improve my team as well. Got the most amount of damage. Philia, Camilla, okay. Raka did get a decent amount of damage as well. Yeah, I do think the Kraka kind of helps out there as well. Too bad that the Fermion was dead for a long time, because Fermion does have pretty nice damage increase in this game. Okay, we did manage to get it on the tripwire though. So we're pretty much the only Orbia out there, besides a whole bunch of Kinas, as always. That gives a few more of those. A few more of these. Yeah, this one we're still gonna wait for the other thingy. Oh, we also have Galagos is open new. Well, Galagos is kind of like role boss in Sky Arena right now. You just quick battle everything. And then you get all of the rewards and you literally don't even care. I don't clear Galagos that high though, but you just need a whole bunch of units leveled. And then you don't actually have to do any Galagos, you just quick battle 10 times, auto, go next, and it's all Gucci and fine. It's kind of weird. Galagos used to be pretty fun content, but I guess that people felt like it was taking too long. But yeah, this is definitely one way that you could clear it. It's actually, if you would do it like the auto stage, because Galagos is auto like for every individual stage, but now we're clearing like 10 or like 7 individual stages every time that we clear this. So it goes a lot faster than doing that. And you could get pretty far. You could boost up your main character by a lot to get a lot of damage in that way and that kind of stuff. But in this case, we're just zooming through the rewards, making it easy. And the thing is, every time you go in, you still use like the amount of power of certain units. But the thing is that you could, if you would manual it, you could do it with a lot lower power. And the moment you want to auto it, you have to get a certain amount of power. And for that reason, it is less effective than if you would do it like the manual route. But these guys that are like the level 48 and that kind of stuff, or area 48, I do think that they have all of the units in the game leveled to a certain amount where you can use them. I think you have to make all units level 50 or something. And then you can use all kinds of units in this. And for that reason, these guys... yeah, as long as you get all units in, it's kind of world boss, like I said. There's world boss of Sky Arena right now. It's just a little bit more click intensive. But it's not... it's just once a month, so it's not that bad. And the rewards after floor 10 are not that impressive anyways. It's more for like the ranking kind of thing, so... just getting these in pretty quickly. And therefore, it also doesn't really matter what card you select. I just select anything. Most of the time, yep, now I'm out of monsters. So that's that. You can buy a Galagos pass to get a few extra rewards. It's $5, but I don't think it's really worth it. It is somewhat worth it to buy extra things of the these, because the moment you have the Galagos pass, you can buy one extra or like 50% extra of all of those. So that's kind of the worthy part about it. Because there's quite some rewards to this, actually. But yeah, that's how Galagos is these days. It's kind of boring. Would I like to do Vortex? Well, the Vortex would cost 10k. Now, I think 10k is quite some. I don't think Gianna's that great, but I think I'll just grab the Gianna. I think it's fine. Okay, unless I got a few more LD summons in. Because if I would reroll the Gianna, there's an odd, I would get a dupe from that. Oh, that's... okay, that is an LD5. That is a dupe that I already do have. So this one we're definitely going to change. So we do get another LD5 on that one. So for the Gianna, I didn't want to toss away because it is an LD5 I don't own yet. This will be hopefully new LD5 because it was dupe LD5. Still should be the key. I don't have her. She's actually pretty good. I see her used a lot on defense these days. I see her being used on defense. I'm not entirely sure what she's exactly good for. But I do see people no longer really use Chris on defense, but use her on defense. Which is actually kind of interesting. Think about the new updates. New 6 levels runes, so nice, no more purples. I didn't really do too much rune farming as of any kind of time. Like, I don't really like to do the rune management in this game. That's the only thing I've been neglecting for like a really long time, so I'm not sure what they changed in that part. Okay, so we have weak point. Oh, this one has Oblivion. True, that's pretty nice. Still, yeah, the rune sorting is pretty annoying. Does have silence, deaf down, okay, and then weak point blind. Okay. And attack speed up. Okay, can use a different set on her than I used. I think a full fatal set would fit her better than the set that I used to use on the other one. Okay, I'm kind of out of material for upping units. Well, I don't really have her high awakened anyways anytime soon, because getting these things in the blessing is pretty difficult. Oh, I actually was working on this one in the blessing, but it's not really worth it for putting it in the blessing over there. Do you think I want to place you out for that new archer? But yeah, I'm pretty much just waiting until I have these materials to do the summons on the blessing. That's the only point when I start using the transcendent scrolls and that kind of stuff. I think Bethany is pretty nice. I do have a lot of Bethanies in Sky Arena. Didn't already do... nope, I didn't do this one, but I always clear this one at just a lower rank. Because I'm lazy on this one. Water support. No, wait. Wind water support, something like that. Nope. Oh, support. Who's the support? You support. Lazy way out. How's Orion? Orion is somewhat disappointing. He looks kind of cute though. He's pretty freaking cute. But I used him in Infinite Raid. He gave me the best rank I had so far in Infinite Raid. He was pretty good at that. But using him against Roll Boss wasn't that great. So I think it's mainly the guild raid kind of content where he's good. But his damage output was not that high, so I was expecting him to do more damage from himself. Like, that part was pretty mediocre. And I gave him a pretty decent set, but he still didn't perform that much with it. That's a little sad. Okay, Galagos is done. We could definitely improve this, but I think the rank as of right now, it's a difference between it's 400 crystals. It's not that much. Oh, we got all dragons right now. That's nice. I kind of like this as well. They should do something like this for Sky Arena. I really like this kind of system where if you get all units, you get an improvement for their skills, and then if you build them on like higher stars and higher awakening, you get like extra things. Is Lynette decent? Lynette is pretty good in here. Oh, they also added in a new one of those. It's always so hard to get all of these affinity things. That's the hardest part on all of those. Garuda tech, Garuda stuff. Well, not that interesting, I guess. Yeah, like the runes, that's why I haven't been doing too much of rune farming. My runes are still like quite old, I would say. Some of them are decent-ish, but a lot of them are just very old runes. Wait, where's my... No, there's nothing chill to do. Well, this is actually a lot of energy for... Okay, we're definitely gonna do that one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be saving energy for crystals again, so I'll just use whatever is needed for daily, and that's about it. So since there's still a lot of units that I have to up, we're gonna do it on this one. I'm not sure if I can auto without... Can I auto then? Nope. Okay, then we just gotta do it quickly. This won't take too much time anyways. How much energy do I still need to use for today? 120. Let's do a quick 12 of those. Yeah, it's a ways to not use like units that can actually level on this. Back at playing Chronicles, I still have been playing it, but I've been playing it more casual, I would say. But I think it's a pretty decent game to play casual. Just log in, do your dailies, check out some new content, and then check it out next day again. Yeah, it's definitely like you don't have to go hardcore spending it or anything. And I would say if you already did most of the content, it's not really that you fall behind that much. Plus, it's very chill that you can do the skips right now. Oh, Nemisaurus, I'm not sure if you were here. Maybe you've already done it. But if you link all your characters together, that they level at the same time, then if you do the quests, you actually get all of your characters close to level 100 already. I figured that part out, or someone told me in chat, and then later I figured it out when I already did it later on. But you can connect the characters for like level up, right? So that means that if you get any EXP through quests on another character, it will transfer to your main character as well. That's why I'm level almost 95 already, because I had the Orbia and the Soletta linked, but I didn't have the Cleave and the Kina linked. So if you had the Cleave and the Kina linked, then you would get like 2 levels per every time that you cleared like the newest area. Yeah. You definitely got to do that. It's the one over here. So I have these 2 linked. And then, but if you link all 4, it does cost quite some crystals. But if you do have the crystals for it, I do think it's recommended, because getting 2-3 levels on these is pretty hard in the first place. Plus you get a free Transcendent Scroll every time you hit level 90 and level 100. So technically all 4 units or all 4 characters on level 90 and level 100 will easily get you towards level 100 or close to level 100 on all of them. Yeah, Link will link with, or Heath will link with the other ones over here. It doesn't count for them. Update helped you clear level 200 Spires. 200 Spires actually took me quite a bit of time as well, yeah. Around the time that they released Spires and I was clearing that for 200, I started playing quite some. Cleared the 200 and then started slacking and chilling again. Last week I actually played quite some to get all of the Orbia things in. So I did a lot of mining for getting all of those things in. And yeah, mainly that. A lot of mining to get like these things in, and then trying to get like the good stats on all of the Orbia weapons as well. You have 70 trans scrolls? Damn. That's a lot. How the hell do you get 70 trans scrolls? Yeah, that's the thing. The redstones for the summons. I hope that there's at some point a way to get more of those things, because it really feels like a waste to not have decent summons. No idea, and you're free to play too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, free to play, it's actually pretty free to play friendly if you just save all of your energy and only use your energy the moment that there is a lucky bingo. The moment that there's lucky bingo, you throw in all of your energy. That's why I'm not gonna use all of my energy right now. Just because I'm waiting for the lucky bingo, and then I'll start leveling up all of those other units. But the next lucky bingo will probably be on Kairos. However, on Kairos it's still not that bad, because the material you get from Kairos you can use in the furnace to get like other items. Yeah, last lucky bingo I actually used all on this dungeon. And then with the auto speed clear tickets is pretty nice. You get back what you spent, exactly. So I save like 10k energy, or save energy until the event pops up again. So mostly I have like 10 to 15k energy. And then I just get like a free 50k crystals or so. Which is an insane amount of crystals. And then until then, I just always do the daily things. I always buy these daily as well, because it is worth it in the end for the cashback that you get from the lucky bingo. It's just that you're kind of behind at the moment that you might want to level and stuff, but it's not that bad. Like, you're kind of skipping on these kind of events as well, because they might be at a time where you're not doing as much stuff. Cleared all of those. With the new questline, you did actually get quite a bunch of these scrolls as well. So I never pulled the unit from this except for like getting the free unit because I already had it. So we're gonna have this one for 12 more days, and then we're gonna have 2 new ones. I think the rest of the mystical scrolls I will keep. And these artifact things, I'm definitely... Well, I use you in roll boss, but... Increase targets damage taken by... it's not too bad. Ariel doesn't seem too bad. How about you? It's not too bad as well for World Boss. For both of them, actually. Would I just get a set? Yeah, in the end I have more than enough points to get those, and then still easily get the full... Because next rotation will actually have probably 4 units that I want the thing off, which is quite some, but I think I still should have enough. Because those will come in, I guess, 2 weeks, so 2 weeks from now. Few extra resets, so I think getting the Ariel and the Eladriel will help out as well. So, more summons added. In this case, artifacts. There's still one artifact that I need, the normal one, which is the Friend. I think I used a friend for the other one. They should give more artifact space. At some point, it's so easy to run out. Windows magic, not what we're looking for. Both not what we're looking for. Cruise, I think I already have Cruise. I have Palo already maxed. Hermes Belief already got maxed. Same for the Croa, same for the Dova. Darien, I think I have maxed already as well. I think I maxed that recently. Okay, we're not getting spoon-fed with this one as we did with the Orions. I got like 3 Orions on the banner without a pity. Okay, one more and then we're just adding in 4. Do we max? In this case, I just go for a copy that I can start maxing it out if I get duplicates. I have quite a bunch that I did max out. This one and that one. But you do get a lot of these summons. If you do roll boss pretty consistently and you do like all of the content consistently, then... So as the Rapture, like doing the Rapture every week with the extra points, you do get a lot of points on those as well. And we get at least some of the Archangels, please. Archangels? Nope, we're just getting 4 stars on those. Holy shit. Rahul? I think my Shazam is already maxed. Okay, we got Eladriel's Justice over there, that's good. At least a copy. Ian and Darien. It is, there's quite a lot of content, but just take it like step at a time. But yeah, there's definitely quite a bunch of content going on. That's definitely true. There's a lot of systems where you can get upgrades. Okay, we're kind of unlucky on those. Let's keep on farming on Sky Arena. Let's also do the combining thing pretty quick. Manage, combine. I don't think I need any of those, so I'm just going to combine everything. Yeah, there's definitely no need to rush. The Auto Galagos, I feel like the Auto Galagos is kind of sad. I kind of like Galagos as content. I guess it's decent to take it away that you don't have to do as much, but I always thought Galagos was kind of the fun content. Okay, bunch of those. No, it's the wrong one. I need the friend one. Okay, first set was kind of lucky. Other sets give nothing. Okay, then on the units, I still can up yours. I think I'll up yours first. Because I do tend to use you a bit. And it's actually pretty decent in PvP too. Okay, those are nice. Yep. Yours I still don't have the right one right. Yep, don't have. Let's see if yours is maxed already. Yeah, yours is maxed. Let's see if Shazam is maxed. I do think so as well. Yeah, Shazam is maxed as well. Okay, now we can just feed a bunch of them away. Oh, wait, let me check if I had Cruise maxed already. Yeah, the Mystic Island is kind of useless, but it's also kind of fun. I kind of, for some stupid reason, enjoy that kind of content. Okay, I have a bunch of those. Palos, I don't need these. Wait, can I do all the way 15? Let's do all the way 15. Even though I don't really have you leveled yet, you already have a max artifact. No, they're actually still doing a lot of content for this game, so I guess that it's still alive. They did add something new to the Mystic Island where I think it gets more useful. This thing. So you get extra EXP for dungeon clears. If they start adding more like these kind of towers, then it becomes more interesting. Because this one is just... Why? Like you upgrade to bronze 2, but it doesn't give anything. And they made it a lot easier where you can insta-clear or insta-grab all of those things. That part is definitely nice too. But let's throw a few of those in the bin that we don't need anymore. These we don't need. I'm pretty sure that Camilla is maxed already as well. Let me double check. Camilla is maxed. Well, for safety, I should just throw in the 4 stars, not the 5. 4 stars are pretty easy to get. Okay, I have multiple of those. I'll just throw in what I have duplicates of, I guess. Okay, I'm one off. I'll throw in one non-duplicate because I don't like to be one off. Let's do. Let's do. Okay, hopefully we get the Fran one. Fran one would be nice. Oh, we have a few. Those choices? No, that's just a random 4 stars. Guess. No, it could be any, I guess. Okay. This is a choice 4, so I'll keep that one. Anything good? No, nothing good. All useless. Rip. Well, we go again. These I don't need, these I don't need, these I don't need. Lots of Lanettes. Can I get into another 5? Already have you maxed, you, and you. Give me Fran. Fran? No, Fran. Fuck. Oh, well, better next time. Okay, let's do the other weekly content stuff that we have to do. Let's get in these raptures. Which units do I have to use with rapture right now? Which are the bonus units? Ooh, that's pretty nice. I have enough of those to be able to get maxed in easily. I have some kind of damage set I can just throw on you for a little bit. Not that much damage, but it is something. Should make this easy. I'm pretty curious about the collab that they're gonna do. They're really hyping up the next collab with Evangelion. Yeah, the Orion for some reason just dies super fast. Wait, I did give it runes, right? I do feel like you have no runes. Yeah, you have runes. You're actually pretty tank as well. Strange. But yeah, you die easily and you're not tanky as well. Okay, I guess Orion is not as great as I was hoping for. Well, it does provide the debuff of a damage up, which does help. But still expected him to be stronger. Right. Too late. Is this strip? And does strip. Oh wait, you gotta do this skill instead, right? Yeah, you do. Yeah, Orion gets a shit ton of damage increase on itself, but it still doesn't do any damage. Like, he has 8 stacks of damage up, which is an insane amount of stack. He doesn't do anything with it. It's just weird. Strange unit, strange unit. It's kind of cute though. I guess they will buff him. He's that bad. I guess they will buff him. No, didn't land a death break. I guess on right element he does a bit more. Nice freeze on wrong element. What happened to the card game? Which card game? Oh, you mean Gwent? I think it was just collab based. Which is kind of sad actually, because Gwent was pretty funny. SW Franchise which play card game? I never heard of that one outside of Gwent. Let's give you back that set, so you're ready for defense in case needed. He's already done, that's done for now. We could do a few arenas. Getting a few defense successes, which is nice. Currently rocking this defense. I think it's pretty strong. Not sure if I should go for light over dark. And light might actually be stronger. Oh, Lost Centuria. That's not really a card game, I think, but I don't think it was doing that well. That was the main issue. That was the main issue. Let's go for D-Steel with this. Only dark, I guess. Or light. No, let's go light. To be raised Sidon. Cool emotes. Pretty cool emotes. Yeah, Chris is definitely a very strong unit. That's why I'm not sure if Bethany will replace her anytime soon, because my Chris is pretty decent ruined already, but probably has some options. I think in this case I'd rather go for this. Well, light might still be stronger actually. Yeah, Camilla's just unkillable, man. Camilla's so hard to kill in this. It's one of those units, if you give good runes to it, it doesn't die. Didn't even receive that much damage. This game is earning between 200 and 300k a month globally. How much is Sky Arena? Is that a lot more or less? I guess you can look up those numbers. Didn't even know. 9 to 12 mil. Okay, that's a pretty substantial amount of difference. But I guess they still have funding for it. Otherwise, they wouldn't. They're doing a lot of development on it still. And doing all of those big collabs and that kind of stuff. So they're definitely still doing their fair share of things on it. Not sure if it's really worth it. They need to focus on creating community again. True, true. Well, that's also one of the reasons I'm streaming right now, because Kanto has asked me, is like, hey, can you do a few streams on this? I'm like, sure, why not, man? Still enjoy the game. But yeah, I think that's definitely a thing that, in the end, Sky Arena, why does Sky Arena work that well? It's because of the community, right? What's the PvP meta? For normal, I think it's... What we do see quite a lot is... two supports with like a damage dealer, I guess. It's quite a lot of those. Yeah, I think that's what you see in most cases, two supports with like a damage dealer. And then it's mainly archers as the damage dealer. Okay, this is more of like full support. Do we have a good strip? We do. And for Brawl, I'm not 100% sure about that. Haven't done Brawl that much in quite a while. Yeah, you can actually compete with the Koreans. Like, the game has been on long enough that you can compete with the Koreans. It's not that bad. Like, if they did the server merge any earlier, it would have been pretty bad. But now I would say the game has been on for long enough where it is doable to compete with those. Oh, my Camilla might die here, actually. Kind of depends if the Chris can kill fast enough on the Jean. Seems like she can. Dark Orbia did do quite some with the healing heal blocks. I would still say that Akina's just really freaking strong still. That's the only part I'm kind of sad about. Because I just did World Boss, and if you check Europe World Boss right now, it's all Kinas, because you cannot heal outside of your own team at the moment. Which is kind of bad for anything else that's not a Kina. So I did get rank 3 after quite some tries, but if you can see, it's all Kinas, few others in there, but mainly just Kinas all the way. Because, yeah, you need a healer in your main team right now, so you can't go Vert plus Eludia, and then, or Vert plus Elenoa, and then also a damage dealer in there. Well, maybe you could if you go... It really depends if Huahi gets a very good card. Like, if Huahi gets a very good artifact card thingy, then you could use Huahi in the Perna slot on like a super high damage set or something like that. The issue with Brawl is there's just not that many people playing Brawl. That's, I think, the main issue with Brawl. Because if you check this right now, you're already rank 100 with just like 3-4 wins. Which is just too little people playing it. And also getting a match sometimes can take quite some time, but... Let's see if we get like 1 or 2 matches in, like how many points we climb. I also didn't buy the... I do have the arena thing right now, the arena pack. So I would also say the arena pack is a little bit too OP. You're kind of almost forced to have the arena pack if you want to play Brawl properly. If you want to rank for Brawl, you gotta have the arena pack, because you literally, for your first 5 matches, you get double points. But I don't like that system as well, because people in the high ranks are just gonna play 5 matches. If they win, they climb a lot. If they lose, they don't. But getting double points in RTA because you got like a pack, I don't really like that. But yeah, I played 1 match right now and I'm instantly ranked 250. Because 1 guy left. I don't know. I do agree. The Brawl part where you pick 5 and you ban 1 of yourself, I definitely do like that a lot, yes. I definitely do like that a lot as well. I'm not sure really what's meta at the moment, because I used to play when the Ophelia stuff was meta, but I don't think that is still meta. It might be that this guy is just autoing. There's a lot of people that do tend to just auto this. Just to get their matches in. Oh wait, I'm the one that autoed because I forgot to click on the thingy. I don't even know what to ban against these guys, like, not gonna lie. I guess a lot of them do tend to use fire, don't they? Now let's just go for my most comfortable pick. Okay, he's autoing as well. Okay, he also doesn't have any high quality of anything. He did make a few level 100s already, though. We're also already gonna get artifacts on these things, which might become pretty strong. Because I think even without, they're pretty strong already. The Lydia might be dangerous. It can do quite some damage, but shouldn't be that big of an issue. Yeah, he's legit autoing. I still don't fully know all of the skills that he does. I do know that it drops bombs, but it's... think about starting this game. What should you focus on first? I would recommend to try to get a Perna. If you can summon for Perna, because you have a few of those tickets where you can instantly get a unit of choice, I would recommend to go for a Perna in there. And then very early game teams, you do see a lot of Konamiya plus something. So Konamiya is a great healer, and it also boosts your cooldown. So that's definitely a part that helps out a lot. And then the third unit, whatever unit you kind of feel that's cool. I would just say something along those lines. Ooh, that's a level 100. Soletta, let's ban out Dark. If you happen to get a Hwahi is also very good support early game. And used quite long time as well. Hwahi and Perna, I think those two are very good. Was the clone a smart idea? I do like the clone, kind of. It makes them easier to get like the collab units without spending a shit ton of resource on actually making new units that are in the end the same, right? So I kind of did like the clone idea. What third unit you would advise? Hwahi. She's pretty good too. She has armor break and she does have a heal and attack buff as well. She's very all round. Okay, I'm pretty high on the damage side already. Not sure how good Camilla is in here. I guess you can kind of ignore it, but it might bring us something as well. It's like a synchronized system or of idle game. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. I don't really know what you do. But I do think that you might be pretty dangerous if I keep that in. Okay, removes that. I think I'll get you out. Would I? It is good against the Ragdoll, though. I do still need my damage in there. I think we're gonna do... Oh, remove the Ragdoll. Okay. Not sure if this guy is autoing or not. Yeah, but it is autoing. Ah, sad. Why everyone autoing in this rank? Well, then you're dead. But yeah, I would definitely say that the PvP parts, the normal arena is a lot more active than this arena. I guess in higher ranks, people do try hard a bit more, but it's mainly like, I do like the game for the PvE content. There's quite some to it. At least if people auto, I get matches in. Otherwise, it's impossible to queue if people wouldn't auto that part as well. Not sure what's common on Cleave these days. Okay, it does actually seem to be playing and is level 100 already. Goes for fire. Okay, interesting choice. Especially if it's level 90. Okay, that seems a lot more like it. Whoa, Woundsa's pretty strong as well. That's definitely not a bad unit. Oh, he banned the Kraka. I would have loved to use a Kraka against him right here. That would make a lot of sense as a unit. I am pretty indecisive with what I want to pick last. Okay, that's maybe not that great into that thing. Oh wait, where the hell did that Feng Yang come from? Okay, I'm kind of low on heals. This thing might be pretty bad against me. The Feng Yang is also a really bad pick, actually. I think I'm just gonna go for this. I would have to try to kill this in one shot with you. Okay, well, let's see. Nice. That gives me quite some chances. Holy shit, that's Juno, though. I'm getting stunned for life. Oh well, Lynette will fix that. Okay, hard carried by Lynette. Lynette is such a good unit. And Lynette is really good. It's also the one I focus most of the resources on. So Matt does do a good amount of damage. That Juno damage though, what the hell? Guess that's a full damage Juno or some shit. You can check that, right? What? How is the Juno? It's not even... What does the Juno do that much damage though? It's insane. He was spamming Q on the Juno, that's for sure. So he was spamming the skill for damage on the Juno, but... That is a lot of damage. Holy wow, her recovery is insane too. Pretty insane recovery. Okay, we got one more. Wait, I'm already rank 75. Getting rank 75 in Skyrim is a little bit harder in RTA. Yeah, probably if I queue against someone right now, I get hella stomped. Also max level, okay. Should I? Yeah, I don't really like the stuns that I was getting from that thing. Good odds that he would... I kind of expected him to go for that. Okay, let's just go in for comfortable pick. Lynette. Oh, those units are dangerous. That is a very dangerous unit. Let's go in for those two. He does have the Invis thing going for him, though, which isn't too great. You're currently not really ruined at all. I think I'll go for you as a heal. Do we have something that heals and then also strips a little bit? Not really. Might be kind of lacking on the strips. It does have that. I could remove his only damage dealer, but I think I want to remove this and try to snipe that thing out early. I think that's going to be my game plan. Oh, he did remove it himself. Good thing I kept in my heal though, but I think this might be too little of heals. This thing has heal, right? Yeah, the E is a heal. Okay, good to know. Okay, Operation Kill the Fran. I guess that's name of the game. Samantha is not that great in this matchup. Wow, the Chandra damage though. That Chandra did so much damage. Wow, Chandra dashed on me and nearly died. Damn. How much damage was... Yeah, that Chandra did like 2 hits and I nearly died. Insane. Guard Rage. Okay. Wait, does this skill also guaranteed crit or so? Wait, how did this crit? Or is it in here? Yeah, guarantees a crit. Okay, fair. I was already like, how the hell is that critting? But wow, that did do a lot of damage. But also the cleave just did more damage than I did. Yeah, I guess the Smath wasn't placed that well in there. It was too easy to ignore. And I drop 1 rank. Oh, that's some weird point system, bro. But yeah, that Chandra was definitely pretty strong. Only thing I still have to do for this week is... Well, I did actually buy the arena pack mainly to get this thing at the end, which is a choice. And I can get the friend one from here. So I was like, if I don't get the friend one, I'll just grab it myself. Oh wait, I haven't done these at all yet for this week. Almost forgot about that. Okay, damage based on harmfuls. At least 1 mage. I don't like 1 mage. Damage based on harmfuls would be you, but I don't think you would do as much. Wait, this is Froggy. Froggy I never can clear that fast. Let's get you in for a mage. Yeah, I don't like having to use a mage. Mages don't do too much for me here. The unit's getting stunned and shit. How did Vitron nearly die when I didn't focus that? I guess AoEs. Not Vitra, Vitra. Vita, whatever it is. We used to Vitra from Sky Arena. I guess Orbia is the AoE damage dealer, right? So that was a single target damage dealer thingy. Plus I don't use Perna right now. Yeah, this was my slowest run ever, but it is a something, it is a something. Yeah, that's quite a bit slower than what I did with Soletta. Weak point damage. Place at least 1 archer, or I guess we go for multiple archers in that case. Let's go for you. And for weak point damage, we add in you. I think I can clear this before he goes into his actual mechanics. Yep, we can. What a pick. Thing, Josephine, Eleni. Who the hell is Eleni again? Let's keep on farming on Sky Arena, of course. This one, bomb damage. I don't really have any bomb units at all, so I'm just gonna go for my regular team. Do I have any bombers? No, I do not. No Jojo, no nothing. Nope. With Mercenary Korean. Ah, yeah. They're all not really that great, so whatever you feel like you would use. That's kind of a weird answer, but I think that's the only answer I have for you. Whatever you feel like you would probably use, because none of them are like super meta or super great. Or using wrong skills. It was a pretty fast clear. A new best. Not bad, not bad. Best choice for progression. I would choose in this game whatever you like to play. I would say currently strongest probably is the support, which is Kina. But if you don't like to play a support character, then I wouldn't recommend playing that. I would recommend to play what you think you would find most enjoyable. A new Kanto's game in development? I do not know about that actually. Already did those. Well, Kanto's always is making games because besides the 2-3 games that we might know, they have a lot more games than that. And this one we did. Oh, they actually upgraded this. Oh, this gives. Okay, that's not bad actually. Not sure if I can auto this. One major fire. Yep, that's still the same team as it used to be. Starseed. Wi-Fi Simulator. Okay, one of those games, yeah. Oh, I'm almost out of rune slots again. I hate it when I'm out of rune slots. Not sure if I can auto this on the new level thingy. Yeah, Solera and Heath are DPS. So they have 3 DPS classes, Heath, Soletta, and Orbia. And then 1 tank class, Cleave, and 1 support class, Esquina. Technically, everything is DPS but Kina. True, and I even seen Kina DPS, so... Yeah, you might arguably say everything is DPS. That is actually a pretty fair statement. Why do I have to bring Sakmat? Useless unit. Server, are you playing? I am playing on Libli. No, kill it fast enough. No, it was 047. Oh, I suck. Why is that skill not shown on the ground, though? Yeah, they do try to balance these characters out, that's true. But if it's always successful, well, that's the thing with balancing in any game, right? Balancing is always one of the hardest parts of a game. Pulled the Tianling in Chronicles last year, and then in Sky Arena this year. Congrats! In Chronicles, decent unit. In Sky Arena, still very good unit. Even though that some people might argue for that Tianling is not graded, I still think Tianling is a very good unit. Sure, it's not towards the strength he used to have, like where he was just one-shotting everything because there was an armor break, pretty much. How much crystals to skip the whole story for new summoner? I don't know, but it costs crystals, but then you also gain crystals. So I think you net kind of even, or you lose a little bit. But I would recommend to skip it, I guess. Because it does take quite some time. But then again, the story also does kind of explain you how the game works, so it's not too bad as well. It just takes a bit of time. I would definitely, the moment that you have those instances kind of things, that you could skip those. If you do all of the things normally except for the instances, you don't spend that much, but you do save a lot of time. Yeah, I would absolutely like a Tianling on my account. Such a nice last pick. Just play. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you just... I think if it's a first playthrough, you can definitely just play the whole story, and then later on you can decide if you want to skip it. But that's always the thing with, like, a first playthrough. If it is skippable and people skip it, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, that was boring, there was no engagement because I skipped everything. So I would kind of recommend people to play through, like, a first time at first, and then you can always skip later. Yeah, that's also the thing for me. Like, playing it the first time was not an issue at all, but playing it, like, repeatedly, that's where I was like, okay, now I would like to skip things. And they also added this thing in for the new rune types. It's kind of interesting that they have a few rune types in here, which they don't have in Sky Arena. But I don't think I will be farming any of those runes that much. Did you get a baby sheep? Wait, how does that thing look? It's literally the same thing, but just a different color. Okay, that's kind of lazy. I think I did most of my weekly stuff. That's also the thing. If you would play this game at some point as a side game, you can do your dailies in like 20, 30 minutes every day. And then you can do all of your weekly kind of stuff, so like 2 hours or so. Well, there's a lot of stuff to do, but at some point, the moment you did most of it already, it's not that you have to constantly keep doing it. You pulled a Cadiz. A Cadiz is not that bad. It's not crazy good or anything. It's good in a few dungeons. It's a very good dot unit. It does place a lot of dots. It's a pretty good DPS unit early on, I guess. But it's very much single target focused bleeding damage. Well, the thing is, the menu has been the same since pretty much the release of the game. There's a few things added, but it does look like a lot, but it's actually in the end, like the 2 hours that I played right now, I pretty much played everything that was weekly based. Ooh, double assassin. That's always dangerous. Let's see if we can actually beat that. Assassins are pretty dangerous because the assassins will instantly run for the DPS characters. Yep. And that's just where your main character instantly dies. That's kind of the bad part about that. Yeah, okay, against double assassin, I can't really do too much with those things, nope. Especially if they have long time immunities. They have this small bird that's going to nuke you for like an insane amount of damage. This case is not doing as much damage as I normally expect that thing to do. I'm used to that thing just one-shotting everything. Didn't really do it in this case. I also understand why this thing is that strong, because the moment you freeze your front liner, they just start walking to the back line. Should have actually used fire in here, I think. Fire Orbia. Well, it's not too bad if we instantly remove that. Okay, we don't. Yeah, Heath is pretty strong for that reason as well. It also instantly goes for the DPS characters. And my Soletta was just, or my damage dealer was just full focusing on something that didn't die. Yeah, Heath is just one by one clearing out all units while he has 3 tanks. Assassins are pretty strong in this mode, yeah. Because they deal damage on the good units instead of the bad units. Okay, let's try a slight different approach. Because you do have units that will always go for those as well. So what if we just bring this as powerhouse? I think that might work against assassins, because warriors focus assassins right away. At least they should. Yeah, they do. And then we just full on hard DPS the assassins. And then we still die to assassins though. But I think my units will clear up right now. Dark Monkey in this game is pretty good, actually. The AoE of him with stunning and that kind of stuff definitely does make a lot more sense in this game than in Sky Arena. Any place to see our codes? Yeah, actually on the official Discord there is like a what's it called? Let's see if I can find it. On their official Discord they have this thing for all codes in a Google Sheet. Not sure if I can find it. Where would that be? Codes Global. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yep. Here you can see all codes. Okay, I totally didn't see how I lost this. Probably too much immunity, couldn't kill shit. Or invisibility. And then Tesha does do a lot of damage, yes. Those teams are pretty darn dangerous too. Let's go in for... Wait, I think... Would I do my own Samath? I think I might give that a try together with you. We have another channel that's gonna one-shot my ass at some point. Yes. Okay, that was kind of all over the place. Samath against Samath. The Samaths in this game do so much damage because they're all like full-on damage focused. Yeah, his Samath did a lot more damage than mine did. Yeah, that's a lot of power. These guys have a lot of power. In this case, I don't think we want to go for sleep, but something like this might actually be good. Could have went for an anti-oblivion unit as well, but I think that this is kind of fine. Or yeah, instead of attacking on a good line of sight, starts moving away. Useless unit. That was literally the most useless thing she could have done. She started moving away out of a line of sight. That made it worse. What the actual hell? Yeah, sometimes AI in this game, not that great. That Bethany did do a lot of damage. Pretty high on attack, yeah. Yeah, I guess the moment that mine is good enough for that, I would ruin it similar style. Yeah, this is definitely where you can see I start losing a lot more in arena offense. Whoops. I double-clicked. That was not supposed to happen. That might be a very bad one against this team. We're gonna see. Oblivion, and I'm dead. Oh yeah, that thing has... That's an Oblivion Assassin. That's very strong. Okay, I'm super freaking dead. That's also the thing with Assassins. You can give them an artifact of death denial. So the moment they hit 1 HP, they're not gonna die. Which sucks for me. Okay, I feel a lot of offense is there. Can we clear this? Probably not, really, ish. No, there's immunity from that thing in there. Let's go for this. And also doesn't make too much sense because of heat. Well, we could actually give this a try. Okay, so I hopefully do think that Lynette shoots. No, Lynette doesn't focus. Lynette, I needed you to focus. Lynette didn't do the skill on the right target. And now you're stunned when you can do your skill again. Do your skill. A little bit too late. Okay, Lynette might be able to clean this up. Kinda depends. Okay. Somehow that was still a victory. Damn. Want to start a game today? If you're just looking for a game to just spend some time in, see if you like it, I definitely do recommend to just try it out. Like, just don't expect to be end game right away. But that is with any MMO kind of game that you pick up, right? It definitely does have a whole bunch of cool features, I would say. Yeah, it's a side game. Definitely something you can just give it a try. How many units you have in total? Oh, quite some. I did build quite some units already. Well, not all of them are built right now, but I would say that probably with this, you're looking at all of the units I have. So that's 6 on a row, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would say around like 60 to 70-ish units that I have built. But yeah, that's all there is for it for today. I do think I still have this one. Does this one still work? I don't know. Well, I'm posting these VODs on the YouTube channel of mine of Chronicles as well. So if you want to see more of those VODs from what I've been playing on it on the Friday Chronicles or Chronicles Fridays. What's it called? Let me link that for you. So if you want to check the VOD from last week, I also did give quite a bunch of tips for beginner players. Plus there's a whole bunch of like very old videos on it, but it might still help you throughout like beginner stuff if you want to see some beginner stuff in there. So guys, I want to thank you all for being here today. If there's any questions and you see me streaming Sky Arena, feel free to just also ask Chronicles questions. That's definitely not a problem whatsoever. And I will be back with Chronicles next Friday again. There won't be a patch at that time. Wait, is the week after that is then the collab patch? Yeah, so next week there's no patch, but the week after that we're gonna play when the collab is just released, so that's pretty cool. Because they're gonna do a collab with Evangelion Neo Genesis. So that's pretty cool, pretty cool. No, I don't think you have to reroll. I don't think there's too much value in rerolling, so I don't think that that's necessary. But guys, thanks a lot for watching. I don't think anyone else is streaming this game. If they are, I would host them. Someone in Chinese.